quarter of the draw. And Kunabutu-San, the former world champion and Olympic silver medalist, he's safely through, and he'll play against Koki Watanabe in the second round tomorrow. Also in this section, Brian Yang from Canada. There's an emergence of Canadian players. Of course, Victor Lai won a bronze medal in the men's singles at the World Championships last year. Michelle Lee has played very well yesterday in her first round match against the Olympic champion Ansei Young. And we've just been watching some American men's doubles. The continent of Pan America is making great strides in badminton terms. So here come our two players for our last match of the day. Led out by Alwi Farhan, the former world junior champion. Won the title in Spokane in America in 2023. So this will be a third meeting between these two youngsters, both 20 years of age. And as you can see,
black or red? Red.
Well,
black for you.
Alwi Farhan leads 2-1. Last meeting was the French Open. One of those meetings, of course, in junior badminton, so I don't think we really count that in senior statistics. As I was saying, both 20 years of age, from Surakarta, also known as Solo in central Java. 171 equates to just over 5'7". He's just one place down from his career high ranking of 16, and he's playing in his first ever Malaysia Open. He's only ever played the two Super 1000 events, his home event last year and also the China Open. So to Alex Lanier, he will in fact turn 21 later this month from Caen, a port city and a capital of Calvados in Normandy, in northern France. He, like his opponent, is one place down from his career high ranking of 7. And he's playing in his second consecutive Malaysia Open. A year ago, he lost out to Kunabutu-San, 23-21 in the deciding game. Actually had a match point at 21-20 against the now former world champion, Widisan. Our court officials for this one from Malaysia and Norway. The future of men's singles, these two players are both having already enjoyed success. Alex Lanier, the winner of the Japan Open last year, and of course the European Championships. I said last year, I'm getting all confused with my years. Now we're in 2026. It was 2 years ago that he won the Japan Open, Lanier, at 2024. Last year he won the All-England Masters and the European Championships, and also reached the final for a second consecutive year at the Japan Open. Well, he's had a wonderful time of late. 2 gold medals at the Southeast Asian Games in Bangkok. Men's singles and men's team gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Lanier, France. And on my left, Alwi Farhan, Indonesia. Lanier to serve, love all, play.
Now, why wasn't he ready there? Oh, that's loose.
Service over. 1-love.
Well, we can see that Alex Lanier Steen is incredibly strong for a 20-year-old, physically very well developed, powerful legs,
Yeah.
good mover around the court as well.
He's a good mover. But, his opponent is an excellent mover. Really quicker on his feet, in my opinion, Alwi Farhan here. Alex Lanier.
3-love. Service over. 1-3.
Oh, that's a nice block. Oh, it's called good.
Service over. 4-1.
What makes Alwi Farhan so special, Steen?
Part of it, his speed. Super quick on his feet. He's got a good net game. And doesn't make many mistakes
Service over.
normally.
2-4.
I don't know if he's got quite the same shot quality in his building shots as Lanier. And forget what I said about shot quality regarding that shot there, but when you're quicker on your feet, you can sometimes get away with not being just as accurate as other players. One of the best examples, Chen Long, who was moving well, extremely strong in his legs, but he wasn't sort of like super speedy like Lee Chung Wei, so he had to rely on extreme shot quality. And this one was straight down the line from Lanier.
Well, I've been watching some video clips of Lanier in the gym and doing some training recently. I was checking to see when he last played a tournament, and that was in Saarbrücken. His last match was on the 1st of November, so he's had 2 solid months of training.
Yeah.
And not many players have had that luxury.
No.
And therefore I'm interested to see how Alex Lanier is going to perform at the beginning of this year.
It's going to be really, really interesting also to see how the Battle of France is going to pan out, because they have a lot of good men's singles players.
4-5.
Hasn't been a good tournament for French men's singles players so far, though. The Popov brothers.
And they had a bit of a Black Tuesday yesterday.
Yeah, both lost.
Good game from Lanier.
5-4.
4 straight points to go into the lead.
This is a tough first round match, and it looks like both players just sort of need to find their way in the court. Easy mistakes at the moment from Alwi Farhan.
That's a super neck shot, forcing the error. 6 straight points for Lanier.
That he almost stood where he executed the shot before Lanier had, before Farhan had played his shot. No, we didn't get it in replay, so we could see how early Lanier actually moved.
That's well judged. Oh my goodness, this is a good run of points for the French player. 8 straight points. And that run finally comes to an end. Not a moment too soon as far as Alwi Farhan is concerned. Wajaya, this man's coach. Has gone long of the back line, and 11-6 the advantage to the number 7 seed, Alex Lanier, here at the mid-game interval of the opening game.
Like the majority of the return will be to his rounding. Just keep managing
Court
the game.
1, 20 seconds. Court
Sometimes you
1,
keep
20
that,
seconds.
you go quickly. Okay? Ready to work.
Coach, thank you. Play.
So 11-6 as play resumes. Alex Lanier on a bit of a roll at the moment. Oh, it's just wide by a whisker.
Yeah. I have a feeling Alwi Farhan is finding it difficult to cope with the playing conditions at the moment. He's played at least 4 out of the back line, and before this match here, I would have said that we've seen remarkably few errors on this back line, but Alwi Farhan, he's up the average here in the opening stage.
That's super. What a smash.
Not just the smash, but the rhythm and the movement back to it.
7-13.
Yeah. And Lanier didn't have a chance to even react. Yeah, there's another one gone wrong at the back line.
Service over. 14-7.
Do you remember who chose ends or who chose what?
I think Lanier chose to start on this near side.
Service over. 8-14.
Oh, that's well taken. Absolutely ready to pounce on that. Wow, what great images. And then a gifted point.
15-9.
Yeah, that's pretty much the difference in this first game. The amount of points that Alwi Farhan has played over the back line of the Frenchman. 6 points the difference.
Pushed it wide.
Service over. 10-15.
There's good pressure from the front court from Lanier.
16-10.
Very strange development. He was up 5-2.
That's
Alwi
right.
Farhan. And since then he's down 16-5 with very little effort from Lanier. It's not like he's sort of fired winners from all angles. It's Alwi Farhan who's making the errors.
Farhan will punish anything that's loose at the net.
18.
Done so a couple of times already in this match. Oh, there he is again. I told you he'd punish anything loose at the net.
Best rally from Farhan for quite a while.
13-18.
I remember Farhan playing against Anders Antonsen. Was it Thomas Cup or was it Sudirman Cup? It was Thomas Cup, wasn't it? A couple of years ago?
No, I don't think he played there. Must have been Sudirman Cup.
Okay. And I remembered being impressed with how he was willing to close down the net.
19-13.
Pressure from the front court as well from Lanier. So 7 game point opportunities for the number 7 seed Alex Lanier. That's gone long. Opening game, 21-13.
21-13.
And just confirming that scoreline on a 2-5 deficit. Clearly long off the back line. 15 minutes for that opening game. 21-13.
Round ahead, right? He can go a little bit more crazy, as we saw in the video. As he can go like crazy from the back. So the most important thing is that you continuously neutralize him in the first phase of the round. And you don't need to force the net at the moment. Of course, if you commit, you can go for it. But like in general, neutralize his chaos, especially in the first phase of the round. And then there will be the openings. Make sure you don't. Okay, stable, calm on the legs, quick.
Second game, level play.
So one game to the good to Alex Lanier against Alwi Farhan. 21-13 that opening game. And a lot of Farhan's problems came from hitting the shuttle long off the back line. You shouldn't have such an issue from this end of the courts.
To be solved, 1-all.
Most likely going to be the other way around, and it's Alex Lanier who's got to find a way to control the play to Alwi Farhan's backcourt. But his coach saying that it was important to sort of neutralize Alwi Farhan quickly when he tried to make something happen. Tries to put pressure on Lanier. And to neutralize that can, for instance, just be played down below the tape into pretty much the center of the court without too much pace. That's a good shot.
Alex. Service over. 3-2.
Oh, he didn't close down the net, Lanier. Oh, that's a super shot. Good rally. Oh, that's a pity from Farhan's point of view, because he had read the straight drop.
Yeah. And we can see that now he would like to play clears, like to use the backcourt, open up the court. Alwi Farhan, that was really, really difficult for him in the first game. And I suppose it's those situations where the French coach wants Lanier to sort of neutralize it, not being exposed to pressure for 2-3 consecutive shots from Alwi Farhan.
4-2.
A little deception again, working really well.
Oh, that's well judged.
5-2.
Very important, I think, that Farhan doesn't allow his opponent to get too much of a lead. Oh, he's missed it.
Lucky for the Indonesian. Yeah, I agree, because also he doesn't look to have much confidence right now, Alwi Farhan. And a point gap to Lanier, that could mean that he's not able to get back and challenge in this second game here, even though he's, in my opinion, playing on the better side now in terms of drift. Super play.
Service over. 6-4. Next. Service over. 5-6.
There's a battle right now for the upper hand here in the second game, where Farhan trying to make his way into the match, and Lanier trying to maintain the initiative, and is basically playing full court against front court now. Lanier lifts a little bit from the front court, but it's very, very difficult to get the right length. Right length is also got to be played with a certain amount of pace, because if it's too slow and it still has the right amount of or the right length, then it's still leaving the initiative to Alwi Farhan.
Service over. 7-6.
Second shot that's gone long for Farhan here in the second game. That must be worrying for the Indonesian. Look at that. That wasn't just a tiny little bit. That was a country mile in badminton terms.
I could just sense that Farhan was trying to up his pace of movement within that last rally.
Yeah.
But still not finding his range.
Service over. 7-10.
French coaching bench. Was challenging that because initially the line judge signalled that it was in, and then he changed his mind and signalled it was out. Well, Alex Lanier, as soon as it landed, was off to his hip box. He's pretty certain it's out, and he was right. So Farhan only has one challenge left in this second game.
11-7 into
Lanier has a 4-point advantage, having already won the first.
Small deflections are good when you are in a good position, but mainly what's working is the direct shots. That's good. So yeah, that's all about the first phase of the rally. But you keep intensity, you lift with the trajectory, what you are doing really well, and just be there. Just be there. If he plays down, or you take it early, you play like a little bit down, then you're...
Court 20 seconds.
When you play
20 seconds.
anticipate a little bit there.
Ali. 11-7. Play.
So a game and 11-7 up. Alex Lanier from France. Well, if Alwi Farhan is to come through this, he's got to start making a move pretty quickly.
Super play by Lanier.
7.
Has an extremely good shot quality, and his punch and his smashes. He's not really making a lot of errors, and defending his body well in the flat game also in this match. And right now it's really difficult to see Farhan's way back in this.
Well, with shots like that, it's certainly possible.
It is.
8-12. Thank you.
Missed it.
Nine, 12.
Good quick serve. Well, he is right back in this team.
Yeah, took 3 shots more or less.
Wow. Brilliant. Look how quick he was
Super
there.
play.
Alwi. 11-12.
So quick to follow up.
Service over. 13.
Not the first error he makes from that position, Alwi Farhan.
What, the blocks in the net, you mean?
There, the backhand just behind the service line, a little below the top of the tape, yeah, where he tries to play it back into the net.
Well judged.
Service over. 12-13. Service over. 14-12.
Very unrhythmic match, in my opinion.
It is, isn't it?
Service over. 13-14.
Very few long rallies.
Yeah,
Alwi.
That's gone long.
Alex Lanier challenges.
I don't think he's going to win that challenge. No, it's taking an age for the instant review. Here we go. Just long.
Challenge
Well done, line judge.
unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
So back level. 14 all.
7 of the last 9 points.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, basically.
Stayed in.
15-14.
pushed long. That one, I don't think
Service
he
over.
meant to leave. I think he tried to play it.
15-all.
Oh, that's superb. What a drop
It's
shot.
over. 16-15.
Pushed it long.
Looks like the upper hand in terms of self-confidence is totally switched side.
7-12 down. We're now 17-15 up.
It's also in
18-15.
Point advantage and 3 points away from a third and deciding game.
Service over.
we don't have any statistics in
18.
the end of the matches here, but if we had, then this match would really be one of the tops in terms of unforced errors, unforced in quotation marks, because there's also errors that are mentally forced, but mistakes early on in the rally that comes out of nowhere, in my opinion. This is a good rally.
I suspect this is the longest rally so far as well. Wow. Lovely net shot from Lanier, forcing the error.
17-18.
Shots, clearly the longest rally.
Alex, please.
Unusual for an umpire to say change the shuttle when the server wants to play already.
17-18. Play. Service over.
Forcing perhaps a little too much. Points away from the second game. Alwi Farhan. One point away from a deciding game.
Game point. 17.
Extraordinary. From a 7-12 deficit. 3 game point opportunities for Alwi Farhan. Would you believe it? Fancy producing the perfect net shot when you're game point down. He took that low. Look at that. Wow. That is perfection. action.
Alwi. Show the spot.
What courage.
Thank you.
Oh, it's called goods, but he's challenging. Alwi Farhan is challenging, but he's handed the shuttle back.
It looked a lot like a challenge that he needs more than he believes it, actually, but who knows?
Well, if he's right, it's game over. No, it caught the line. So he's got no challenges left and only one more game point left.
19-20. Play.
This one has gone long, and it is one game more. 21-19 confirms the umpire. 41 minutes into the match, and it's still everything to play for. Third and deciding game coming up in just 2 minutes' time. Lanier is back on courts. The call of 20 seconds happened some time ago. That doesn't seem to me a very free walk. Looks as if he's holding back on something, Alwi Farhan.
Service over. One left.
Well, it's been a good start for Lanier. 2 very quick points.
He's simply unable to find the back line, Alwi Farhan. You're right, Jill, look at that.
Yeah, there's something not right at all.
And a huge... maybe it's just the...
It looks to me as if
tights.
it's... Well, I wonder if it's a back or whether he's feeling a little unwell.
Yeah.
Service over. 1-3.
Yep. Just inside the line.
2-3.
But it's extraordinary. I mean, the rallies are shorter than in men's doubles in fast playing conditions. They're going so much forward, both players.
4-2.
I thought yesterday it was slow playing conditions.
Yes.
You said just now fast playing conditions.
No, just the men's doubles playing in fast playing conditions. That's very, very short rallies.
right.
But I
Okay.
almost feel that we have even shorter rallies here.
Yeah. There's definitely something not
Yeah,
right with
yeah.
this poor young man.
I think so too.
2. Service over. 3-4.
He's challenging.
Alwi Farhan challenges call in.
I'm with Farhan on this one.
I thought it was wide.
Yeah, it looked wide.
Yeah, did you see that grimace on his face? Something's not right. I'm saying in.
Yeah.
Good challenge.
No, but I'm satisfied that you called it in, Jill. I think that's good. That's good for me. Good for my stats.
4-4. Play.
The tricky ones, the ones that slide sideways over the line. Very difficult to judge for the line judge.
Nice change of pace.
Service over.
Slice on that. Going down a little
5-4.
steeper.
In terms of playing conditions, I think yesterday we had a lot of drift coming from Alwi Farhan towards Lanier, and then also some sideways drift left to right, but relatively slow shuttles. Up until this match here, I had the impression that we had better playing conditions today. I don't think we've seen nearly the amount of errors or difficulties finding the lines as we see here in this match. It's unbelievable.
Service over. 6-5. Seven, 5.
Good flick serve.
8-5.
Just missed it.
9-5.
It was a loose backhand that played him into trouble from Lanier. Again, did you see the way he...
It doesn't look right the way he walks, but then again when he moves in the rallies,
he seems
quite
okay.
But now it looks again like he's sort of like bent forward a little bit. Battling some kind of problem with the body.
Good follow-up.
Service over. 10-6.
I think he was sort of half holding his tummy there, his stomach. Farhan. So it's 11-6 as the players' change ends in this deciding game. The advantage with this man, Alex Lanier. This is not looking good for Alwi Farhan.
Sorry, can you...
No, he wants the doctor. He's holding his stomach.
Yeah, you're right, John.
I think he's feeling nauseous.
Yeah.
It's not breathing.
Oh, he's not breathing. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we need a doctor on here quickly, please.
Macam cucuk-cucuk itu macam panas. Gastric. Sudah makan? Sudah makan? Gastric. Kalau mau bagi buat kena cucuk, kena keluar. Fit match. Macam mana?
He needs an inhaler, I think he's indicating. Surely he has one in his bag if he's asthmatic. Bothers me a little bit, Steen, I have to say, if a player is saying they can't breathe and the medic in attendance didn't listen to his heart, didn't examine him in any way. We've already had tragedies in badminton. Heaven forbid anything should happen to any of our athletes while in the middle of competing.
Service over. 7-11.
a super smash.
Service over. 12-7.
I'm really very concerned about Alwi Farhan.
Yeah.
Good return serve.
We must have discussed the situation with Indra Vijaya in the intervals as well. So he must be reasonably confident that he can continue playing. Missed it.
9-12. Service over. 13-9.
It's sometimes difficult for opponents as well, isn't it, in situations like this?
Sometimes it's very difficult. There's been an interruption of your thoughts, and how do you carry on? Do you change your game a little bit, or do you still keep going the way you did? Did you try and exploit the opponent?
No, he's not right. He's leaving the court again. I really don't like this. I always admire, in normal circumstances, the courage of these athletes, the way they don't want to give up. But if there's something really wrong, nothing is worth risking your health over.
No.
Yeah, look at the poor man.
Could explain why he's been going so sharp for winners.
That's gone wide.
Service over. 10-16.
Beautiful. That's a lovely shot.
(11-16). Alex. Thank you. Play.
This is one of the situations, I think it's gone through Lanier's head, that try and get this over and done with as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
His timing has gone, his spatial awareness doesn't seem to be very good. It's all worrying signs to me.
Yeah, but like you said, Jill, I mean, this is after all just a badminton match. He
Yeah.
has to play many, many more matches in his career. I would like, I'm watching outside of the court here, I would like a referee and especially the doctor to be really, really close to
Yes.
this court here.
13-17.
Yes, because the medic didn't listen to his heart, didn't...
There was only questions.
Yeah, there was no actual...
No physical examination.
No.
Service over. 18-13.
Reactions have gone, yeah. I'm really feeling quite distressed about seeing him so distressed.
Yeah, I agree.
Great reactions. Match point opportunities for Alex Lanier.
13.
First time of asking, and my only hope is that Alwi Farhan is okay. Clearly in physical distress. He said he couldn't breathe. Whether it's because of illness or quite what. Of course, it's a victory to Alex Lanier in 3 games, 21-13. In the deciding game in a match lasting an hour and 2 minutes. Confirmation of that scoreline: 21-13, 19-21, 21-13 in the deciding game in an hour and 2 minutes. Well, Christine and I certainly send our best wishes to Alwi Farhan. I do very sincerely hope that he is okay. So that's it for today. It all started at 9 o'clock this morning with mixed doubles and the semi-finalists from last year, the married couple of Go and Lai, coming through in 3 games against Wu and Li from Chinese Taipei. 5 times World Championship medalist Pusala Venkata Sindhu came through in 2 straight games against Sung from Taipei. Then the Olympic silver medalist Kunlawut Widasan beat Wang Suwei in 2 straight games. Sim Ujin was back from injury and sadly got re-injured playing against Miyazaki, had to retire in the very early stages of the 2nd game. Kusuma and Puspita Sari came from behind in the 3rd game to beat Jolly and Pulena, 21-19 in that decider. Then it was mixed doubles and a repeat of the European Championship final and the same result. Toft and Mayland putting out the number 5 seeds Jikel and Del Rue, comfortable deciding game. And then it was men's doubles and Arif and Yap came through in 2 games, came from behind, all the way behind in the opening game, but won in 2 straight against Choi and Go, the mixed nationality pair. The World Championship silver medalists in the women's doubles, Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan, breezed through their match against the Panda sisters from India. The former world champions Aaron Char and Sowi Yik came from 16-19 down in that 2nd game before their victory in 35 minutes. And as we've just seen in the men's singles, the European champion Alex Lanier coming through against Alwi Farhan, the gold medalist from the recent Southeast Asian Games, in 3 games. So second round action tomorrow, 2-court coverage again. It all starts at 9 a.m. local time. That's 0100 GMT. So in the meantime, from all of us here, and especially from Steen Pedersen and myself, Jill Clark, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.